One of our favorite things to do is chase turkeys across the country. Our team has had the opportunity to hunt from the far northeast all the way to the Midwest. Our shared passion has brought us closer together as a team over the years.
This one in the front is more. Yeah, the one in the back is bigger though. It's already. I just hammered down my first longbeard with a gun, and now I know everybody wants to shoot him in the face.
We're back again this week. We're still in the turkey woods. Clede and some of the guys from New York, they're headed to Nebraska chasing Merriams. New York to Nebraska is a pretty dang long trip. In typical SB fashion, it doesn't take long, and there's a train wreck.
Yeah, so we just ran out of gas on I-80 about 400 miles into our trip. Our fuel gauge said we had 30 miles to go. 5 miles later, here we are. Thank God we have a couple cans of diesel in the back. I really don't want to do this right now. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that we ran out of fuel or the fact that it's the second time that I've gone on a hunting trip through Ohio with a trailer in a friggin' GM vehicle that ran out of fuel.
The flip side of that coin is that if we were driving a Dodge, we would have ran out of fuel in Pennsylvania, not Ohio.
True story.
Once Clede and them get into camp, they get things set up. They're anxious to get after them.
It does have a touchy pedal. All right, so I'm lost already.
I got it. All right, it's our first day down here in Nebraska. We have never been out here to hunt turkeys, so we are on Merriam's and Rios, kind of a hybrid in this area. So we have a lot of birds around us. We came in past a group of 5 or 6 gobblers up top, and according to Trey, they will work down through this bottom in the evening and work their way out to the roost sites. So hopefully they're gonna work down through and give us a shot. I'm pretty excited. It's our first day out. We haven't slept in over like 35 hours.
While the guys that are in Nebraska are getting settled in, our buddy Matt Cal, he's on his way from Illinois to Kentucky. He's headed to chase some birds with the guys from North Fork Outfitters.
We're on our way to Kentucky to North Fork Outfitters, go see our good buddies over there, chase some turkeys, try to get some little redemption from last year when we didn't get any. So they said things are moving good, so we're heading back there. Season ends May 5th, so with any luck, we got a lot of rain in front of us, but maybe that'll get them out in the field and we'll have some success. I'm picking up my buddy Chris, aka the Turkey Whisperer, because this guy lives, breathes, and talks turkeys. So he's my good luck charm. If anybody's gonna help me get it done, it'll be that guy. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So stay tuned with us. Strut and Buck, Kentucky. We are on our way.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Nikon. Trust earned. Big and J. The aroma is super strong. The range is super long. And Swagger, the bipod with moves. Strut and Buck is being brought to you by the Tour 12 Podcast. Experience 12 months of living your passion, business, leadership, and life. Search the Tour 12 Podcast on iTunes.
You're archery hunting turkeys. The more birds you got, the more opportunities you've got, the better your chances become. With Nebraska having the turkey population that they do, Clede's gonna find himself with plenty of chances.
We're out in Nebraska. We had a very long drive across the country last night. There's 2 nights ago to get here. We started hunting last night. It was kind of more of a scouting mission. We saw a few good birds down in this bottom, so we got everything set up last night. Everything was in play for this morning, and then nobody could get out of bed, so we're a little late getting in, but we were able to sneak in here. We've got birds gobbling up above us, and they spent most of the day yesterday coming from the top down to the bottom and back up, so with any luck they're going to do the same thing today, and hopefully we'll get a shot. We saw a beautiful bird yesterday that had all the characteristics of Merriam's, so it was pretty cool looking. So hopefully we'll get to see him again today. We're ready to rock and roll though. Sideways, but the one was the top. Okay. The other one was not. The one that's coming down in. The one that was going right. Yeah, there's a big redhead. Focused on the
With a bunch of jakes up front, Clede and them just kind of sit down and take in the show. And finally, these longbeards kind of start easing up there and getting in range.
just wait. This one in the front is more. Yeah, the one in the back is bigger though. It's alright. I want both of them, so. Alright. Okay, you ready? Which one? I don't know yet. The one that's in the full strider. Yep. Much too low.
Like I said before, Nebraska's a target-rich environment. Even with a miss, that doesn't mean you're out of the game.
That strutter's at 50.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Expedition Archery. Experience perfection. Thermacell. Turn it on, mosquitoes gone. And Buck Bomb. Explosive results. Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Quality Archery Designs and Exodus Broadheads. America's drop-away arrow rest and broadheads with pinpoint accuracy.
With a miss behind him, Cleet's fixing to get another chance.
You got him. Yes. Oh, I was way low. Something's messed up with my bow.
After a couple misses, Cleet realizes, something's wrong with his bow. He's got something that's causing him to shoot pretty low.
Okay. I just missed a bird like 20 minutes ago. All those birds moved up past us. We're just sitting here talking. We'd already went and grabbed my arrow. And we didn't even do an opening interview today. What a crazy morning. So we're just sitting here talking, and all of a sudden up pops a strutter over the hill. And a whole nother group of like 40 birds comes in. So 3 big strutters. All those other ones came through. I shot at 50 yards. Something's up with my bow. I'm way low, so we're gonna go see what's going on here.
With Cleet figuring out his bow issues, we're heading back to Kentucky to see how Matt's getting along.
Yeah, we're heading out. We're going to a new place this morning. Well, not really a new place, but just down the field edge. We saw one strutting there yesterday, so. And I hate to say it, but last night was his last night alive. So he had one good nap last night, and he's going to take a dirt nap today. At least that's the hope anyway. So, but it's going to happen. Positivity. Got to stay positive. So here we go. SB, North Fork Outfitters, Kentucky. We're in the hills. This is hard hunting, but we're determined it's going to happen. So stay with us.
We've all been there. Bird comes out not where you're expecting. Matt and them are in a blind, so they're in there doing the blind shuffle, trying to get into position to get a shot at this turkey.
I just hammered down my first longbeard with a gun, and now I know everybody wants to shoot him in the face. That is awesome. We were sitting here this morning on gobble behind us, and hens went in front of us, and we thought for sure he was gonna go that way. Cameron checked out the side. He goes, "Guys, turkey 5 yards." We're like, "Oh no!" So as it always goes, do the mad dash in the blind. Resituate everything, stuck the gun barrel out. Kablah! Kablah! Just fold right over. I love that. That's so cool. Now I know how you always do that. My buddy Chris Lowe in the blind, Cameron Manier here, North Fork Outfitters. What a morning. Well, it was an epic morning this morning. Lots of gobbles. So, check out my dead bird right over there. First one with a gun. There's a lot of mud and stuff right here, so I don't know how he's gonna look when we get over to him.
After Matt gets his turkey recovered, I don't know, but it may be the ugliest looking turkey that I've ever seen in my life.
My first longbird ever with a shotgun, so I've always shot him with a bow, and they always say it's so fun to shoot them in the face, and boy, they weren't kidding. Sure is fun to shoot them in the face. So this one got a little muddy. He decided to flop around in a water puddle for a while. So it's kind of like a wet dog sitting in here. So, but either way, man, I'm super psyched up. So we're not done yet. We're still going. Still early in the morning. We got all day and we got tomorrow morning. So stay with us. The bigger camera.
Yeah. He's not shot up right.
That's a good thing, right? We're not gonna be chewing on BBs.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras. Remain the best in the game. Whitetail Institute, where research equals results. And High Mountain Seasonings. Make the most out of your game meat. Strut and Buck is being brought to you by the Tour 12 Podcast. Experience 12 months of living your passion. Business, leadership, and life. Search the Tour 12 Podcast on iTunes.
With a few missed opportunities in Nebraska, Clede's back in New York the first morning, he and his dad in the blind, and they end up with a perfect roost hunt.
Yes, right there. Yep. Yeah. Just be quiet. Let him come. Get ready, just in case.
That's what you call absolute redemption. After a disastrous showing in Nebraska a few weeks ago, where I missed like 4 times with my bow. Last night I drove up at like, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock, got here late, set up the blind, made one gobble. And he sounded like a Jake at first, but came in the field and he strutted and spit and drummed all the way in. It was awesome. So it was a pretty fun morning. There's another bird gobbling, so we're gonna grab him and throw him behind the blind quick, and maybe see if we can get another one to commit. So that was pretty awesome. Can't thank Dad enough for letting me shoot first today. So, yes.
This turkey season was kind of a roller coaster. Some of us got to hunt a little bit, some of us got to hunt a lot. There was plenty of opportunity, and then not so much opportunity for some. The thing about turkey hunting and turkey season for us is we get to hunt together a lot. It's different. It's a change of pace from whitetail hunting and hunting in the fall. It's something we all absolutely love to do, and we look forward to it every single year.
I just hammered down my first longbeard with a gun, and now I know why everybody wants to shoot him in the face.